Hello everyone, how are we doing today? Today is day two of our amazing topic child development versus screen time. So, guys, here with me is a great woman, an aspiring psychiatrist, in the name of aspiring Dr. Philia.
Hi guys.
Okay, so we would love Dr. Philia to, add more light to what Dr. Ifeomo said the previous time we had an amazing conversation. I'm so glad to have Dr. Philia, an aspiring Dr. Philia, here with me. So, Dr. Philia, I prepared a very beautiful topic for you, a question
Yeah.
with respect to the topic mentioned earlier. And my question is, you look nervous. Are you ready for
Um
this?
yes, I am actually. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
ready.
Okay. So the question I have with respect to child development and screen time is, what will you say about um excessive screen time? Okay, to children. Like, what will you say? How will I put this question? Too much exposure of screen time in respect to a child's development.
Okay, so I feel like too much screen time is purely derogatory. You know how it goes, like too much of everything's bad on a normal. And screen time usually always has pros and cons. And excessive too much of that usually leads to the con side. But let me give more light to what I want to say. So you know how ordinarily without a screen being permanently plastered to your face, there are so many things you can learn,
Hmm?
like cognitive functions, behavioral skills, even immunity plays a huge role in child development. And if the screen, like eyes are always towards a device, this can really impede it. I think there was a statistic I read that this coming generation has less immune functions compared to other generations. And this is mainly because everybody is currently on devices, young, old, toddlers, everybody. But let me bring it back down to babies and children under 5. So, let me talk about social skills first. How you interact with people, parents, friends, family, all of that. If your child is always what there's actually for me, I'm not sure if this is verified or not. I
Okay.
feel like the person tends to be more inward. You won't know the extent, the beauty of a person's true character if the person's always towards the screen. I'm not This is not verified, but this is purely off my thoughts and views. So so that's social. Let's talk about cognitive functions. Like I feel like instead of screen time, it's best you give them toys, interactive toys, like square, like shapes, like books, coloring books, picture books, anything. It doesn't have to be very too complicated. Like based on their age, you know what to give them to help develop this kind of skill. Then immunity processes, like I feel like they should be allowed to crawl and do all they have to do. It's not always they should be holed up in a playpen or sectioned away somewhere safe usually. But I feel like they have to get acclimated to different environments. So it helps in building immunity and gives them sense. Yeah.
Okay, Dr. Our aspiring Dr. Philia, um, from what I'm understanding, from based on my understanding on what you're saying right now, I feel you're leaning towards like screen time isn't more, it's more of not healthy for children under the age of 5. That you feel they should be allowed to do human things of nature,
Yeah.
basic things like they don't necessarily need screen time to learn educative things, that they can, give them books instead or toys to, work with. Is it what you're trying to imply?
I'm saying that it's not all the time that they should be put in front of a screen. Screen
Okay.
time is good, but when it is heavily regulated.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. That was a very, very, very. I think this is very beautiful, honestly, for me because the last time I spoke with our aspiring daughter Ifeoma, she let us know that there were two aspects when it's negative and when it's positive. And here we have our aspiring Dr. Philia letting us know again that excess becomes a problem. Like
Yeah.
anything too much is a problem.
Yeah.
So it should be regulated. In as much as our children are allowed to spend screen time, they should also use the natural things like books. They should also, be allowed to crawl and every other thing, not always on television, on tabs, on phone.
Yeah.
That is very beautiful, honestly. I believe any parents watching this, I believe you learned something, honestly, because I feel this is something very common in this generation,
Generation.
in the
Yeah.
world of today, because technology is really taking up everything.
Yeah. It's
Oh my
everywhere.
god, I'm very, very pleased with your response, Dr. Philia. Yeah, you'll be a doctor one day, a great one.
Yeah.
I believe she gave us this time around there was chicken added to the food, right? Okay, so thank you so much,
You're
our
welcome.
expiring Dr. Philia.
Thank you so much, baby dog.
It's a very big opportunity to have you in our midst.
Yeah.
My fam, yeah, my family and I were very pleased to have you. As much as you came in this Sunday evening and it's raining, you came all the way to come and educate us, pour in lot of knowledge to us. We're really pleased to have you, and we look forward as you go further in medical field and everything. We look forward to have you someday, like give us more tips of life. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm
And
glad to be here.
to my beautiful family, I hope we learned lots of things. And please, if you have any question with regard to this topic, I believe there are lots of aspiring doctors in queue interested to answer any of our questions. So please drop your questions or contributions to the comment section below. I'll be ever ready to get in touch with that. I remain Baby Doc, saving little lives one tip at a time. Please do have a splendid Sunday. Thank you.